Hello everyone and welcome to Randy's Old Time Radio Shows. Here you can listen to your favorite mystery, suspense, intrigue, or comedy shows. You'll also find shows you thought were lost to time and shows you never even heard of. You just might find a new favorite. If you appreciate my efforts to bring you these shows, please consider leaving a comment, giving a thumbs up, and if you really enjoy these shows, please consider supporting the channel. Now sit back, close your eyes, and enjoy another old-time radio show.
The BBC presents, And Lastly, Owen Stevens, a play for radio by Philip Broadley, with Peter McHenry as Owen Stevens.
Exciting, Viv, isn't it? When he asked me what he looked like. Well, you didn't notice him any more than I did you? Owen can describe him. Can't you, Owen? Have they seen Owen yet? Owen, you haven't been in, have you? Owen, Viv's asking you a question. Oh, it's no use. I know that look. He's up in the clouds. Yeah, well, he'd better come down in a hurry. Mr. Hanson from Scotland Yard's making a beeline this way.
Owen Stevens?
Yes?
Would you come into the office now? Inspector Morton would like to have a few words with you.
Only hope I'll be able to help him.
I fancy that.
He is good looking.
Trouble is, he knows it.
And lastly, Owen Stevens.
That's right, sir.
This is Detective Inspector Morton, Stevens. He wants to ask you a few questions.
Yes, sir.
I've saved you until the last, Stevens, because you may be able to help us most.
I'll try, Inspector.
Would you care to give us a description of the man?
Well,
Was he a very young man?
not very young, no.
Under 30?
About 30, I'd say. But he was difficult to judge.
In what way?
Well, sir, he had steel-rimmed glasses and a cap so that you didn't get a clear impression. His hair was very blonde, that I do remember. But he had a sort of nondescript face.
I certainly don't agree with you there, Stevens. He had very clearly defined features.
Oh, that's all right, Mr. Parks. It's amazing how differently we see people. Well, carry on, Stevens. How tall was he?
About 5'9" or 10.
But surely he was over 6 feet.
Not so tall as that, sir. He was fairly thin, and that probably made him look taller. Oh, and he had a distinct Cockney accent.
Well, that's certainly true.
He had blue overalls, was carrying a telephone in his left hand and a kind of carpet-bag affair in his right. It looked as though he had a large coil of wire in it and some tools.
And you recall nothing special about his features? Nothing at all?
No, sir.
And what did he say to you?
Just that he had the phone from Mr. Park's office. He held it up as he said it.
He seemed relaxed?
Certainly.
Nothing at all to excite suspicion?
No, sir, nothing.
And you showed him straight into this room?
I knocked, opened the door, and said there was a man from the GPO.
And without waiting for Mr. Parks to reply, you closed the door?
Well, yes. You see, normally I would have taken in the man to Miss Hicks, Mr. Park's secretary, but of course she was out at lunch.
You usually stay in during lunch hour?
Quite often.
A number of the office staff stay in, Inspector. They bring sandwiches.
It's awfully expensive eating out all the time.
I know. Last night we celebrated my wife's birthday, a little dinner in Soho. And when he came out, Stevens, he still looked ordinary? Unflustered?
I should say so. But to be quite honest, I hardly noticed. I was reading.
What were you reading?
What was I reading?
Yes, what was the title of the book? Well, it's interesting to know what a young chap like yourself reads.
Well, as a matter of fact.
Yes?
I don't know why. It sounds so...
Please, Stevens, answer the Inspector.
It's just that I was reading poetry.
Poetry, eh?
Yes, sir. Byron's Don Juan.
Byron? Quite a boy with the ladies, wasn't he, Stevens?
Yes. Yes, I suppose he was.
And you? Do you have any girlfriends?
Not really, no.
You surprise me. Good-looking chap like you. Stick with the lads, eh? Do you have a lot of chums?
Not a lot, no. I should rather say I have more acquaintances than friends.
Stevens, where does Mr. Parks keep the key to the safe?
I have no idea, sir.
Thank you, Stevens.
Is that all, Inspector?
Thank you, yes. Oh, Stevens,
Inspector?
ever read Omar Khayyam?
Yes, I enjoy him very much.
Glad to hear it. So do I.
Thank you, Stevens.
Sir?
Well, that's the end of the administrative staff. Tell me, Mr. Parks, Who might know you always keep the safe key in your waistcoat pocket?
Well, certainly I never told anyone, but I have occasionally opened the safe to someone in the room. My personal secretary must, I imagine, know, but she's been with me for... Inspector, you're not suggesting that someone in my employ has...
Yes. I'd say almost certainly, Mr. Parks, that this is an inside job. Do you ever have any factory workers in here?
Oh, very, very rarely. It's most unlikely that I would open the safe at such a time.
Check all the factory workers for record, Sergeant, especially those who've been employed for a short time.
Yes, sir.
You mind if I smoke?
Go ahead.
Thanks. Well, would you care for one?
A cigar? No, thanks. Only after dinner.
Oh, little brandy, eh? Oh, yes, that's the life.
Matches?
Oh, thanks. No, I'm in the wrong business for that kind of living.
Try one of these tonight.
Raymond Alones. Oh, excellent cigars. I'll enjoy this. If only my wife were a good cook. Can't get her used to garlic. Isn't that incredible, Mr. Parks?
Inspector, you don't seriously suspect...
I suspect everyone, even you, Mr. Parks. After all, you could have fixed it. The insurance covers the loss. You go halves with someone. Half of £25,000 is a considerable sum, even to you.
Yes, I suppose it is just feasible, Inspector. Do you think I would have required 6 stitches in my scalp if I'd been hit by a collaborator?
Perhaps not, Mr. Parks. Well, don't worry. With most of the money in new fiver, serial numbers known, we'll get 'em. Rest easy on that. Time. Time's on our side. Then the blow in the neck, then into the bag.
Hello?
Hello, Charles. It's me. It's okay, Charles. It's okay.
They've questioned you?
Yeah, also simple, routine stuff. Mainly interested in my description of you. Have you washed the dye out of your hair
But
yet?
of course.
Old Parks disagreed with me about your features being nondescript.
I should hope so.
He didn't agree either that you were only 5, 9 or 10.
Hope you didn't overdo it.
No, not at all. I was very smooth. You'd have been proud of me. Standing there looking at the law. Cool. And yet inside, Charles, I was like a battery taking an electric charge. It was marvellous. I actually enjoyed it.
What did I tell you?
They're idiots.
They're just like little boys in blue playing games, that's all. You did very well, Owen.
They'll never get anything out of me. You know, I almost hope they question me again.
So far, so good. Don't be overconfident.
No, don't worry. I won't let you down. But I'm dying to see you.
Remember what I said, Owen. They can be crafty. You might be followed. Remember, we plan to keep apart. Relax. Stick to the routine. Time. A bit time, dear boy, and a little patience.
If only Parks knew where the money was, eh?
That was an inspiration.
Did I do well, Charles?
No one could have done better. But keep calm, eh, and keep the eyeballs peeled. If they're at all suspicious, their next move will be to have you followed.
Oh, they're not that bright, are they, Charles? Not bright enough for us. We're not just ordinary criminals. We're really something. But really something.
Stevens. He's our boy. The moment he came into the room, I got a faint whiff of crime. It's not my brain, you understand, Gregory. It's my instinct. My primitive nose for criminals.
He comes from a good family, good education, absolutely no background.
I know, but he left his parents. Left his background.
If there's anything in this reincarnation, Chief, I'll bet you were once a witch doctor.
Probably. Got a cigarette?
What's happened to the cigars?
My wife's cut down my allowance.
Health?
Money. You got a match?
Yeah.
Go.
Parks employs near saints. Not one honest criminal record among the lot.
You mean none who've been caught?
Isn't it possible that it's not an inside job?
Anything's possible.
It's just the sort of thing Creeper Garwood specializes in.
Creepers inside.
Oh, well.
God, this cigarette tastes awful. It's Stevens. Stevens and his friend. Identity of friend at present unknown.
Chief, what have you got to go on? How can you be so sure?
The GPO gangman went straight to him.
Well, who else should he go to? There were only 2 girls in the office. Natural that he'd go to the only man.
He shows him in and closes the door quickly.
What does that prove?
His description. Glasses, cap, Cockney accent. This character was affecting disguise.
That's not so surprising.
Stevens puts his age higher than anyone else. About 30.
So?
The nearer 20 he is, the more likely it is he's Stevens' pal.
Sorry, but it sounds pretty thin to me.
Have you anything thicker to offer?
No, not really a clue. But where do we get some proof in this line of yours?
Oh, that's the snag. Proof. No good arresting the boy on hunches.
I'm not so sure, come to think of it. He looks a pretty sensitive kid. Maybe if he was brought in, asked a few direct questions.
You're a poor judge of character, Gregory. You know, I simply can't smoke these things anymore.
I don't mind giving you cigarettes, Chief, but at the price they are, it kills me to see you stub them out after a couple of puffs.
No. He almost enjoyed it when I questioned him. Didn't you observe that?
Can't honestly say that I did.
It wasn't obvious. The boy's intelligent.
Why not get out a search warrant and go through his rooms?
I said he was intelligent, Gregory. The money won't be with him or his friend. It'll be somewhere...
Why not put a tail on him?
No, not yet. I want him lulled. Lulled into a state of absolute security. What would you say the boy's weakness is, Gregory?
Oh, well,
His imagination. That's his weakness. Give him a little time. Let him imagine he's safe. He'd certainly not meet up for a while. Later on, we put a man on him when he thinks it's all clear. Then we get the two of them, and we can really move.
Okay, Chief. Let's give him the lulling treatment.
I know. 3 weeks on no sign. Surely it's safe. I'm just so bored, Charles. I'm certain, absolutely certain that I'm not being followed. They haven't even been round to see me again. Oh, they do come round to the office, but never for me.
Oh, sorry, my boy, but we said 3 months, and 3 months it's going to be. We planned it that way, and we're going to carry it out to the letter.
But I'm so bored.
Have fun, then. Take out that girl. What's her name?
Vivian?
Yeah, that's the one.
But she's so dull. There's nothing to her. I've absolutely nothing to say to her.
Look, it's not always necessary to have a conversation with a girl.
But Charles...
You've got to relax, my boy. Seek a little pleasure. You've earned
But
it.
that's just it. It's only fun when you're around. Everyone else is so dull.
Yeah, that's true. But bear with them for a while. Now go ahead and divert yourself. Call me tomorrow. Let me know how you get on. Okay?
I suppose so.
Good. Take it easy now. Bye, boy.
Bye.
Who's that, Charlie?
No one for you to worry your bright blonde head about, darling. Here, little baby, bring over the bottle. Let me feel it. Colder than an Eskimo's nose, and that's pretty chilly.
And the wine's frozen. How long's it been in the fridge?
Never mind, my lovely. Open it.
That's your job.
Corkscrew's on the table.
My wrist's not strong enough.
Helpless little girl. It's strong enough to pull out a set of Zulu teeth. Kiss me.
Call me Gloria, I'll call you Charles.
Oh, turn up that volume, will you, my lovely?
Do this, do that, you're like a potentate.
That's what I am, a potentate. Open the wine, there's a love. Hear that tailgate, Gloriana? It hints at immortality. Now, come on.
I prefer to twist.
You prefer to twist. Did I ever tell you, sweeting, you have a virgin brain? They say twist and you twist. They say espresso cappuccino and that's your drink. They say leather coats are chic and you're bound in hide. See how it goes? Your mind's a small Sahara untrammeled by 1 foot of inquiry.
Have you finished? Quite finished insulting me, Charlie?
Unfair to Gloriana. Never mind, my love, you're not alone.
Grandfather, how wise you are.
Well, I'm not a simpleton who can only get kicks out of beating up a bypass on a bike. No, my darling, I really do things. Big things. Listen to that trumpet. Something more there than a pelvic beat. The twist, my pretty dimpled sweeting, absolutely lacked subtlety.
And what, big boy? What things do you do? Or are you keeping them a secret?
That's right. I am keeping them a secret. I don't need to impress them more.
And you don't need to impress me, is that it?
Oh, why should I? You're just a pretty butterfly. You don't impress butterflies, you catch them and pin them on a cork. Wine, girl?
Try, please, girl.
Please, girl.
Oh, you're nuts, Charlie.
No, don't lick the wine off your lips.
That's the nice you.
The sugar and spice me. Now, while the blood's still boiling, now's the time to live, to have money. Now's the time for yachts crammed with priceless treasures. To say to statesmen and princes, my plane's at your disposal, join us at Cannes. Or if you care to, later on at Alexandria or Istanbul. When you're aboard, we'll cruise to uncharted waters. Uncharted waters. That's what I'd like, girl. Then you don't know where the rocks are or the magic isles.
What a dreamer.
Ah, yes, my beauty. But a dreamer who acts.
Oh, Charlie. Charlie, darling, please. Seems funny being cross-questioned by a detective in a coffee bar.
Oh, come now. It's not third-degree stuff, you know, Vivian. You don't mind if I call you Vivian?
Oh, I prefer it. I hate being called Miss Matthews. You don't think I had anything to do with the robbery, do you? It's funny, isn't it? But when I saw you, I got a guilty sort of fluttering feeling in the pit of my stomach, even though I'm absolutely innocent.
Yes, I know what you mean. I get exactly the same feeling going through the custom.
Oh, imagine that. I never think of a policeman being nervous, ever.
Yes. Now, Vivian.
It's not me, is it?
No, it's really a dull routine job I'm on. Checking up, see a whole lot of people, ask a whole lot of questions. Part of the job I hate. Still, you've got to be philosophical about these things, haven't you?
Oh, I know what you mean. We have a monthly filing check.
You see, we all have the dull stuff, don't we? Now, I want to ask you a few things about Owen Stevens.
Surely you don't suspect Owen? Oh, he's a gentleman.
As I said before, it's merely a routine checkup. Well, you know, Vivian, someone gets away with 25,000 and, well, it causes a stir. It's not exactly petty theft, is it?
But I can tell you it's a waste of time suspecting Owen. Oh, he's so quiet and beautiful manners. He's taken me out once or twice and, well, you know how it is with most young men, but Owen, well, he's sensitive, if you know what I mean. A real gentleman.
I'm sure you're right, Vivian.
Owen? Oh, I can't help laughing at the thought of him.
But tell me, Vivian, does he ever talk about his friends?
His friends?
Yes, men, his pals.
Only one.
Ah? Remember his name? You've never met him, I suppose.
No, never. Charles, that's it. He used to mention him a lot, sort of repeat things he'd said, made him out to be a sort of Superman.
Always singing his praises, eh?
That's right.
But you never met him?
No. Come to think of it, I made a kind of mystery of him.
And his surname? What was his surname?
Oh, I'm sorry, he never mentioned it. I'm sure he never mentioned it. But anyway, I wasn't really interested. But Owen seemed to have to talk about him. I used to get bored.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't been out with Owen for a month now. Oh, I still like him a lot, but, well, he's an odd character. Lives in a world of his own. I mean, he's always reading poetry, that sort of thing. Not very helpful, am I?
Oh, but you are. Very helpful.
Anyway, you just go and tell your boss that he might as well suspect the Archbishop of Canterbury as suspect Owen Steve.
Right. I'll do that.
Well, carry on, Williams. What did our boy do then?
Well, sir, at 1900 hours, he entered the Seven Dwarfs coffee bar, left approximately 10 minutes later, and walked alone to the Adelphi cinema.
What's playing there?
I'm afraid I didn't notice.
Well, the boy's not exactly gregarious. 5 days and nights and nothing but his own company.
That's it, sir.
You're absolutely certain, Williams, he hasn't a clue he's being watched?
Oh, stake my life on it, Chief.
Something's got to be done. We've played this waiting game as far as we can go. I'm getting old, Williams. The ideas don't come the way they used to. Getting worn out.
That's rubbish, Chief.
Thanks.
I reckon you're still the craftiest of the lot.
A dubious compliment, but thanks all the same.
I can't get away from the facts. I was only saying that...
How many times have I told you to knock before you barge in here, Gregory?
Sorry, Chief. It's just that I've seen that little typist, and you know what, Chief? I'm beginning to think you're right about Stevens.
Nice to have you on my side.
It seems he used to talk about a character named Charles. And here's an interesting thing. The girl said...
The girl being Vivian Matthews?
Yeah. Well, she said that Owen Stevens made this Charles out to be a sort of Superman.
Sort of Superman, eh? That's interesting.
She also thinks we're crazy. In fact, she gave me a message for you.
Which is?
Might as well suspect the Archbishop of Canterbury as suspect Owen Stevens.
The boy has a champion.
She thinks he's the perfect gentleman.
This Charles, has she met him?
No. And here's the second thing that bears you out, Chief. She said Stevens tended to make him out a man of mystery.
Looks a very promising deal. What's his surname?
Big snag there, Chief.
She doesn't know it.
He never mentioned it.
Did she know anything about him? Where he works? What he does?
Nothing.
That leaves us nicely in the air.
Hasn't Williams had any luck?
The boy's got a Garbo complex, wants to be alone.
Well, perhaps he saw your feet turning the corner.
I shouldn't talk if I was you.
Oh, they call me Twinkle Toes.
Williams?
Sir.
From now on, I want Stevens to know you're watching him.
Let him know, sir.
Yes? I want to stir up that lulled imagination.
Are you sure that's the right tack, Chief? Why don't we bring him in and give him a long interrogation?
Because he's intelligent and likes to play games. Trouble with you is you only see the surface of people. You've got to go deeper. Williams?
Sir.
Who's on the ship now?
Deacon, sir.
Let him know. And Gregory?
Chief?
I want 2 men on Stevens all the time now, right round the clock.
Yes, sir.
He's really going to know I'm leaning on him. Got an untipped cigarette, Gregory?
Oh, Chief.
Oh, so that's their little game, is it? Oh, well. See how he likes this. It's happened, Charles. I'm being followed.
Certain?
No doubt at all. Copper written all over him. Doing a very clumsy job.
Yes, they're very clumsy people. Now then, just keep your head.
I'm in no danger of losing it, I can assure you.
You've nothing to go on, absolutely nothing. You simply keep your mouth tight
Oh,
shut.
Charles, I'm not exactly a fool.
Did I say you were?
All the same, I could do with a little moral support. Isn't it possible somehow to meet?
Now when they're following you, are you mad?
But this man's such a terrible dope. It would be child's play to give him the slip.
No. That's the only way they can possibly get us. Divided we stand, united we fall. We are 100% safe apart. Please, Owen, don't come here.
But the money...
They won't find it in 1,000 years.
Do you know, Parks looks at me sometimes in a certain way as if he really...
Imagination, dear boy, nothing but imagination. Now, I know you won't let me down.
Of course I won't. You can rely on me.
Yes, I know I can. But be prepared, eh? Like a good Boy Scout. Ring me tomorrow.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Sleep tight.
But Charles! Oh, damn.
Hello, Bunter. Who's a good boy, eh? Yes, you are. Best in the world. Yes, you are. Good boy.
Bunter, you are a naughty boy. Wait for me. Do you hear me? Wait for me. Oh, hello, Owen.
Hello, Beth.
Oh, that Bunter's given me the slip again. I guess his lead out and he fairly shoots away. Naughty Bunter. I won't take you for walkies at all if you don't behave.
He's only a pup, Beth.
Yes, I suppose so. Had a good day, dear?
Oh, typical Parker and Benton day, Beth. Dull.
Haven't got the robbers yet, then?
No, not yet.
Oh, do stop jumping up, Bunter. Oh, Owen, I bought a cream cake today. I hope you don't mind, but I put half of it in your room. It's on the table.
Oh, thanks very much, Beth.
Well, shame to waste it. They go off so quickly, and I certainly can't get through a whole one on my own now, can I?
No, you've got to think of your figure.
Oh, come on, Bunter. Try not to pull so hard.
Keep him on a tight lead, Beth.
All right, Owen.
Thanks again for the cake, love.
Oh, it was only... Bunter. Come here, you little fiend. You'll have Mrs. Franklin complaining again.
What the devil are you doing here?
I'm afraid I'm a bad penny, Stevens.
Does that entitle you to turn up uninvited in my room?
Oh, yes. You see, I told your landlady I was a friend of yours.
Oh, I suppose you wanted to save me the embarrassment of her knowing you were a copper.
I think I detect a slight note of sarcasm there, Stevens. We'll let that go. Your landlady said that if I was a friend, she was sure you wouldn't mind me waiting for you in here.
And I take it you've had a good look round.
No, not at all. You see, I don't have a search warrant. No, I assure you, Stevens, this is a friendly call. It's not a bad view. You can see quite a bit of the heat.
We'd see even more if it wasn't for the houses in between. Seeing that you're here, Inspector, there's no point in my being churlish, is there? I've a drop of sherry if you'd like a taste.
I'm not supposed to drink on duty, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But you and I, we aren't barbarians, are we? So many rules and regulations. Can't pretend I observe them all. Who can? What a lot of books you have.
I've read them, too.
No rubbish, is there? History of Western philosophy, mirror of art, everyday life in ancient Rome.
Is it my cultural background that worries you, Inspector?
No, I wouldn't say so. Actually, very little worries me. In fact, I'm definitely not the worrying kind.
Well, at least you'll never get ulcers.
Thanks. Cheers.
Yeah.
Your good health. By the way, how's Charles?
Charles?
Yes, your friend. Charles, what's his name? Your girlfriend at the office, Vivian...
She isn't exactly my girlfriend.
If you tell me his name. Escapes me at the moment. Apparently you're close friends.
No, we're not.
You've had a row?
How can I row with somebody I don't know, Inspector?
Don't know?
That's right. I don't know anyone called Charles.
You surprise me. Good sherry. Very good indeed.
If you don't mind the dregs.
Thank you. But why should this girl Vivian make up the story? She said you often talk about him.
Oh, I know who she means, Inspector.
You do?
Yes, she means Baudelaire. Charles Baudelaire, the French poet.
I have heard of him.
You'll find I have a few books by and about him there.
I got the distinct impression, Stevens, that she talked about this Charles as though he was still alive.
Oh, but Vivian, Inspector, she's not exactly a giant brain, if you know what I mean.
Yes. Yes, I do think I know what you mean. But I'm sure she did give me a surname, and I'm sure it wasn't Baudelaire. I'd have remembered that. Would you care for one?
No, thanks, I don't smoke.
Just as well. No, it certainly wasn't Baudelaire.
I'm certain the surname wasn't mentioned. You see, I always refer to him quite simply as Charles.
You may well be right. You got a light?
Oh, sure.
Thank you. Always losing my matches.
May I ask, Inspector, why you're so interested in my friends?
You have no idea.
Are we playing games?
If you like, Stevens. And I must warn you, I play to win.
What game are we playing, or oughtn't I to know?
We're playing a children's game, Cops and Robbers. Where's your friend Charles?
I've told you.
I don't believe it.
It's the truth.
I prefer to be as civilized as possible,
That's
Stevens,
nice to know.
But I can play rough.
I don't disbelieve
I'll
you.
ask you again, where's your friend?
If it's still Charles, he's been dead 100 years.
You're going to stick to that?
It's the truth. What else can I do? Look, seriously, Inspector, you don't think I had anything to do with the robbery, do you?
Interesting as you are, Stevens, I wouldn't be here if I didn't. You're very young.
Is that a crime?
You've been to a public school. You have good parents.
Have you seen them?
Oh, yes.
I wish you hadn't done that.
I can't think that you're too concerned about their feelings.
You're wrong, I am. I only left home because I didn't want to be suffocated to death. They don't understand me, that's all.
Well, don't worry, Stevens, because I understand you.
Are you so sure?
Part of my job.
If you understand me so well, why do you keep asking me questions?
To understand is one thing. To convict you of robbery is another.
If you're so sure, why don't you arrest me?
Are you in a hurry?
No, but I'm getting pretty tired of this bloody game.
Better for you if we keep it quiet and conversational. Vivian said you were a gentleman. Pity to lose your temper, and it's dangerous. Ever see anyone win when their temper goes? Now, when I play golf, I always
Personally,
make a point
Inspector, I don't give a damn what happens when you lose your temper playing golf.
Ah, but I don't. I was going to talk about the opposition.
How long are you going to keep your bloodhounds sniffing after me?
Oh, you've noticed that.
Noticed? You should have an elephant do the job. It'd be less conspicuous than your man.
Yes, it's a pity about Williams.
Look, Inspector, I'm not being difficult, but surely this has gone far enough.
As I said when you came in, I have no warrant. Would you object if I searched your rooms?
Search as much as you like.
Why didn't you ask Mr. Parks if it was convenient to see a man from the GPO? Isn't that what you'd normally do?
I think I told you it's not a job I do, normally or otherwise. It's his secretary's job. She was out at lunch and this fellow happened to come to me.
But would a chap with your background barge into his managing director's office, rush in a man in overalls and quickly close the door?
I did none of these things. I didn't barge in, I knocked. I didn't rush the man in, I announced him and I closed the door slowly.
Why should this man single you out?
Who else? There were only three of us.
He could have asked one of the girls.
If he had, would you have hounded her?
I might have done. Crime's a serious business.
Let's face it, Inspector, you're up a dead alley. You haven't a clue. You've got to try and pin this on someone and I'm in the chair, isn't that it?
You're very bright, Stevens.
I'm sure I don't have to put up with this. I could see a lawyer.
Yes, you could. And perhaps you'd better. Because you're going to have to put up with quite a lot of me. I smelt the odour of crime on you in Mr. Parks's office. I can still smell it. Your weakness is an overdeveloped imagination, and it's going to let you down. I know what's going on under that cool outer crust of yours. I'm going to fret you, Stevens. Fret you until you blow up. Imagine it, Stevens. Every second of the day is going to be devoted to plotting your downfall. When you're working, I'll be working too. Working out how I'll jangle those nerves a little more. You're going to live a nightmare until one day soon you're going to come to me like a repentant Catholic to the confessional, because only then will you have peace. Get quite carried away sometimes. I apologize. I'll see myself out.
Blast you. I won't be tricked. I won't. I won't be tricked.
Oh, not again.
I'm going to fret you, Stevens. Fret you until you blow up. Every second of my day is going to be directed to plotting your downfall.
You must see me, Charles, you must.
No, Owen. No.
You must let me come round to see you. You must, Charles, you must.
No.
Doesn't Owen look awful, Mary? Awful. What do you think he's been up to? Drinking? No, not Owen, but he does look awful. Well, if you ask me, then
Stevens, why on earth are you looking through those files? You're supposed to be getting me the information for last year, not 1954. Stevens, what are you doing?
Where's the switch? Oh, damn. Oh. Only 1 o'clock. I've got to see him. I've got to.
Hey, Deacon, have you got a fag? I'm right out.
What the hell are you doing round this side of the house? The kid's just switched his light on, taking a peek to see I'm still here. I reckon he'll be making a break over the garden wall, the way Morton said he would. If he gives you the slip, Morton will have you back on the beat before you can say night.
It's all right for Morton. You don't have to stand out here.
What the hell? Oh. What the hell is anyone this time of night?
Owen, you fool. What's the idea of coming round to see me in the middle of the night?
It's all right. You needn't draw the curtain. There's no one out there. I mean, absolutely certain.
Certain?
Yes. The cop was at the front of the house. I slipped over the wall at the back.
You've no right to do it. You took an appalling risk. Perhaps I'd better go away where you can't find me. You and your promises. You broke our agreement. We swore that we...
I don't give a damn. Not a damn. It's all right for you. No one's breathing down your neck. People aren't looking at you, whispering behind your back. I've got to get away. I've got to get away from Parks. I simply can't take any more. I want to split the money. I want to get away.
Have you quite finished?
This Morton, he knows we did it, Charles. He knows we did it.
You really should take up smoking, Owen. It would help to calm your nerves.
I'd like to see how calm you'd be if we changed places.
Well, now it's your turn for the strain. Could you have carried out the raid? No, you couldn't. Now, there's something to make you jump. My part was worth all the money, every penny of it, and it should be mine. What did you do? You opened the door, that's all. Opened a door. It's unforgivable coming round here, Owen. Absolutely unforgivable.
I had to see you and thrash it out. I'm sick to death of appealing to you over that damn phone. And I tell you I wasn't followed. Will you get that into your head, Charles? I wasn't followed.
It's Williams, Chief.
Who?
Williams. It's urgent.
Williams. Right, I'm with you.
It's happened, Chief. Stevens left his place the way you said. He's now at 154 Cadogan Place. What do I do?
Excellent. That's excellent. Now, Williams, I want you to tell Gregory to get my car here in 5 minutes.
Oh, fine. Fine to blame me. Who moaned how dull life was, how you wanted to get away? Money, you said. Lots of money for places. Hong Kong, Mozambique, Bali, the Carolines. Dreaming away, that's what you were. Dreaming away like all the sheep.
All right, so I was dreaming.
And I acted, and you agreed to act with me.
I know, Charles, but he's clever.
But, you say, but. What's happened? Did a little blue bottle buzz and scare you?
He's clever, Charles.
All the better. That much more challenge. That much more excitement.
If only I could be sure.
Oh, come now. Sure. Certain. What's happened, boy? You'll be taking out an insurance next for your old age. And who needs it? What can you enjoy when you've got varicose veins, palsies and palpitations? Who wants to die in Kensington wrapped in a shawl?
Of course, Charles, you're right. You always are. It's just that the strain. It's been hell.
Think I don't know what it's been like? You're strong, Owen. Stronger than you think. We'll pull it off. Here, have a brandy. You'll be okay in a minute.
Thanks. I'm sorry, Charles. I've been weak, very weak. I've let you down.
There's no need to wear the hair shirt and flagellate yourself.
He's all talk, words. How the hell can he get us with words?
That's how they do it. You convict yourself out of your own mouth.
Well, seeing you again, I've got back the old perspective. It's difficult to learn sometimes. And Morton, he's really cleverer than I expected him to be. I wasn't prepared for a policeman to be so clever.
Well, he's underestimated us, hasn't he, Owen?
Yes. Yes, he has.
Can't you put your foot down, Gregory?
Blimey, Chief, I'm doing my best. This rain's murder.
They've been together too damn long. I've got to get them together. Must get the brace. One's no damn good at all.
Okay, but don't blame me if we end up in the mall.
What an idiot I was to let this thing get me. It's just that I know he's so damn clever.
Clever as us.
Don't be silly.
There's no one out there.
What an idiot. I'll stick a year at Parks if I have to.
That's right. You just sit tight. You in your small corner and I in mine.
We'll have the laugh on all of them, won't we?
On that slow boat to China, we'll laugh our heads off.
We're alive, Charles, aren't we? Really alive?
Owen.
Yeah?
I want you to swear that you'll never admit to the job we did, whatever happens.
Now who's all intense and serious?
Swear it, Owen.
All right, Charles, I swear.
Right. Now you'd better drink up and go.
Charles, relax. So what's the panic now? You know, I can't believe I was in such a terrible state just a few minutes ago. There's nothing to be afraid of, is there? Absolutely nothing at all. Here's to the slow boat.
Shouldn't have taken that turning.
It's quicker by Warwick Way. Don't worry, Chief, we're there.
Gregory, if you were in Stephen's shoes and were asked to account for your strange behaviour tonight, what would you say?
Oh, I think I'd say I'd be damned if I was going to have the police following me about. I'd be outraged. So I was perfectly entitled as an innocent person to give them the slip.
Got a cigarette?
Huh? Oh, all right. You know, if this kid's got a lawyer, he could make things pretty hot for you, Chief.
That's a risk I've got to take. Look out! There's Williams on the next corner.
Stevens has gone, Chief. Left about 3 minutes ago.
Lost. He'll be on his way home. We could catch him easily.
Got a match.
What?
A match.
Oh.
Thank you.
What do you say, Chief?
Perhaps we should go in and collect the other character first.
What do we do, Chief?
What do we do? Nothing. We're going home to get some sleep.
Sleep?
That's what I said. Get in, Williams.
Right.
Don't understand you, Chief. Don't understand you at all.
Damn. Who the hell? Oh, morning, Beth. Come in, love. Excuse the wet hair, but I've just had a bath. Mind if I carry on drying?
Oh, no, Owen, dear. I'm so glad you're in. I called earlier and thought I'd missed you. Then I smelt the coffee and thought perhaps you were taking a bath.
So I was. Do you want some coffee, love?
Oh, no, thank you, dear, no. I wanted to catch you because, well, dear, it's the old story, I'm afraid.
Check not come through.
Wasn't in the mail. Anthony said it wouldn't happen again. Oh, it'll be here Tuesday, but...
3 enough, love?
Oh, fine, Owen, lovely. I'm so sorry I make such a habit of it, but Anthony really is a naughty boy. And it's so difficult to make money spin out. I mean, in the old days, when one had a lovely big £5 note, one felt, well, secure.
There you are, Beth.
Oh, thank you, dear. Then you've never known real money, have you, Owen? Thank you. Of course, I'll let you have it on Tuesday. My, what an awful bore money is and how we need it. You're lucky, Owen, to have your books and your quiet pleasures. You don't run around with girls, you don't smoke. You're a really good, sensible boy. Not like most of today's youth. Disgusting manners and disgusting clothes, most of them teenage gangsters. Money's their god.
You're in great form this morning, Beth.
Oh, do go on, don't I? Then when you're my age, there's not much else, is there? You see, you're a good listener, Owen. Now, my dear Harold, rest his soul, he was a good man, but... Oh, someone for you?
No idea who it can be. Ah, good morning, Inspector. Come in.
Yes, well, I'll just be on my way. Oh, and thank you again, Owen, dear.
Not at all, Beth.
Bye.
Bye, Beth. You're just in time for coffee.
I'm lucky. You sound as if you were expecting me.
No, not really. Black or white?
Black, please.
Perhaps you'd care for a piece of toast?
No, thanks. I've had breakfast.
An early bird.
Should I complete it?
As you like. Do you mind if I eat?
Go ahead. Wish I had a 5-day week like you.
Oh, I'll exchange jobs. My dull 5 for your exciting 7. Help yourself to sugar.
Thank you. But don't let's exaggerate. It's only exciting now and again.
Is this a now and again period?
Yes, as a matter of fact, it is. Excellent coffee.
Thank you. I like to taste the beans.
You seem to be in high spirits, Stevens.
Shouldn't I be, or is that a crime too?
You know, Stevens, you're a very personable young man. In a way, I've become quite attached to you. It's a great pity.
That pretty little speech bodes me no good.
Go ahead. Eat up your marmalade and toast.
It's too late, Inspector. The suspense you created has taken my appetite away.
I suppose you're right. Silly to waste time. Have you phoned your friend Charles yet?
Oh, no, not that old game again.
It's past that stage, I'm afraid. If you haven't phoned him, don't bother. He's not in. And he won't be in tomorrow, or the day after.
Seeing that he doesn't exist as far as I'm concerned, I'm not surprised.
Perhaps this will surprise you. Last night, or rather early this morning, he flew to Paris. How about that? That should really ruin your appetite.
This Charles fixation is driving you mad, Inspector.
Is the money a hallucination too? If it is, you're okay. But if that 25,000 happens to be real, you should be as mad as you suggest I am. Only mad with frustration and anger. Or don't you mind that your best friend has run off with your share of the booty?
Well, if someone has got away with that money, you've obviously slipped up somewhere, Inspector. I'd like to know, though, what you think I can do to help.
Nothing now. Nothing at all. I just want you to know what sort of pal you had.
I'm sorry, Inspector. I really have no idea what you're talking about.
Go ahead, Stevens. Eat up your toast. We'll get him. Not that that can be much comfort to you. Because when we get him, it will be your turn. The Sûreté have been informed that they're pretty cute. Shouldn't take them too long to pick up an Englishman trying to rid himself of fivers. You'd better concentrate on enjoyment, Stevens, because it looks as though your days are numbered. If you can move freely for the time being, no point in having you followed anymore. I'm sure Charles wasn't good enough to leave a Paris forwarding address.
Charles what, Inspector? What's the surname of this Charles?
Why? Charlie Baudelaire, of course.
It's a trap. That's what it is. A trap. No point in having me followed. I don't believe him. Charlie Baudelaire. He doesn't know. He really doesn't know.
Why, Owen, what's the matter? Down, Bunter,
Nothing, Beth,
get
nothing.
down.
All right, Bunter, there's a good dog. It's just that I forgot to ring a friend and I may miss him.
Oh, well, come in, dear, and use my
Thank you,
phone.
Beth. It is important.
There's nothing the matter, Owen.
No. Don't worry, Beth. Don't worry at all.
Oh, well, that's good. Oh, I do hope it doesn't start raining before I can get out to the shops. There are some threatening black clouds about. Better take an umbrella, Bunter, hadn't we? Then, of course, I won't be able to manage everything. Perhaps, Bunter, I should leave you at home. Oh, there. You understand everything I say, don't you? Such a bright little thing, aren't you? Now stop breaking my heart, Bunter. You can come. We'll manage somehow.
He isn't there.
What's that, dear?
He's not there, Beth. He's not there.
Oh, it's me, Owen. What is it?
No answer. No answer.
Owen, something's very wrong. You look quite grey.
I'm sorry, Beth. Excuse me.
Owen, dear, please, can't I help you?
Excuse me.
Young man, don't think you can dash ahead of me like that. I was just about
please,
to use
please,
this phone
it's an
box.
emergency.
Well, all right, I suppose.
British European Airways, can I help you?
Yes, you can. I'm trying to find out if a friend of mine took a plane for Paris early this morning.
I'll put you through to the booking office. Hold the line,
Thank you,
please.
thank you.
Excuse me, are you waiting to use the phone?
Yes, I certainly am. I was here before that young man. He almost knocked me down to get in there first.
Appalling manners young people have nowadays.
Well, he did say it was an emergency, but I don't honestly believe him.
You said there was a Charles Condor. You're sure?
Yes, sir. Flight 282 to Paris. Charles Condor, Condor.
Yes, that would be him. Thank you. No. Oh, no.
I say, are you finished in there? Are you all right, young man? Young man! Good Lord, he nearly got himself run over.
Yes. Yes, I do believe the boy must be ill or something.
Paris? Charles in Paris? Did he think I'd give way, crack up, lose my head? Could he be scared? Scared and run away? Could he cheat? Cheat and take the money? He'd never cheat. Never, never. Fool. How can he answer? Flight 282. He's in Paris. Gone. Gone. A cheat. A rotten, filthy cheat. The money. Did he take the money? Did he? Did he? There's only one way to find out. Late tonight when it's dark. When it's dark. God, it's still there.
Sorry to blind you with this light, Stevens. And don't try to make a run for it. Besides my two friends here, we have another couple of chaps at the gate. Well, well. Who would have thought to look for the money in the boss's garden? Mr. Parks will be surprised. What a nice sense of humour you boys have. And don't worry about the money, Stevens. It's all there. You see, Charles isn't in Paris.
Not in Paris?
No. I took him in this morning. He wouldn't say where the money was. Don't think he ever would have either, do you, Stevens?
He didn't go. I should have known. I should have known. He didn't go.
And Williams wasn't such a clumsy copper after all, was he? And you've tired him out today. Oh, a few more digs should free that box. Like to fish it out, Gregory?
Right, Chief.
Come on, Stevens.
And lastly, Owen Stevens was written for radio by Philip Broadley. The part of Owen Stevens was played by Peter McHenry, Inspector Morton by Richard Pearson, and Charles by Charles Hodgson. Production for the BBC was by Archie Campbell.
Hello everyone, Randy here. I hope you enjoyed that episode. These old-time radio shows take a lot of time and effort to clean up and convert, so you can enjoy them again. If you appreciate the work I do and want to help keep these classics alive, please consider donating to support this channel. You can find the links in the description below, and for those of you who have already donated, I really do appreciate your kindness. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you on the next episode here on Randy's Old Time Radio Shows.